Hello there, I'm Jedi 113 and welcome back to the Henry Stickmin collection. We're going to go straight into the next episodes, if you like to call it today. Episode 1, Escaping the Prison. We did the prologue, which is breaking the bank. And today we're escaping the prison because we have got caught in the act of trying to steal from the bank/vault, which is in the middle of a desert. Well, like a vault, but they call it a bank. Let's get into it. All being well, I've sorted my echo issues, so you should be able to have voice echoes today.
You're free to go.
Oh, brilliant.
Not really, but you've got a package. Don't get your hopes up. We've already checked it for anything useful, haven't we, Dave? What? Yeah, of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't lose my job. See you around.
Free to go. So once again, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for any changes they made from the original they've done in the Henry Stickmin collection. I mean, all the graphics in the main ones are better. But the rocket launcher pretty much does exactly the same thing, I think, but the graphics are slightly better. Let's go for it. Way to aim, buddy. I can see how the the rocket could have sort of deflected out of his jail cell. Now that I see the padlock bit was bent. I don't know how it went back in though, unless of course it swerved its way back into. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the teleporter. We know how this is going to go, don't we?
Ready? Fire! Oh, man.
You just can't seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? No. I think that's exactly the same, but I hope that's a headshot, because if it's not, I mean, the stick figures, it's incredibly hard to hit. Like the main frame of the body, it's got to be the head. The head's just the biggest. It's like a bee. It's like wings. Like it should be too heavy for them to actually fly, but they do. Strange enough. Energy drink. Have a good old NRG drink. I don't know how a drink gives you this strength and speed to do this. Again, sometimes there's no sense to. But if everything's frozen, he must have thrown with incredible strength for it to physics to still take place there. Oh look, we got outside. Gives you a false sense of hope, this one does. NRG drink. Well, NRG. Side effects include nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibility of stroke, or heart attack. That's good to know. Clearly did not read the label. Right, let's get the last immediate fail out of the way done with. Last immediate one being... What floor are we on, I wonder? Come on, we've got to be on the bottom floor, right? We're definitely on the bottom floor. We're not on the bottom floor. Pro tip, look before you leap. To be fair, we didn't have any control of him, he just leapt himself. Okay, now we're on to the successful ones. Let's do the cell phone, that's the quickest one to do, I think. I don't know why there's technically an option to escape out of prison. It should be your right to get a cell phone call. Okay,
Witness, please continue your testimony.
Okay.
Here he is.
I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van, when suddenly she spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there.
Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct?
Is it
not
not obvious?
Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
Okay, so, let's do this backwards. So, doctor's analysis, type, letter, received from the detective. Doctors examined the defendant, and after the defendant suffered many bruises and cuts. I don't know how, because like I said in the last episode of this, the only time he got chucked about was when he got chucked into the vault, and he seemed to come out perfectly fine. But either way, that's that. Security footage. Type diagram received from security guard. Security footage the night of the intrusion. Shows the defendant leaving his disguise and setting off the alarm. Mysterious device. Type unknown found near southern wall. A device whose use uses unknown? Device which its use is unknown. I suppose it's better. English, better grammar. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong there. Floor plans of the bank. Type diagram received from the detective. A diagram of the bank and its surroundings. The evidence is certainly stacking up. Disguising bag. Type other. Found at the dusty road. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bank. Knot is tied on the outside of the bag. It makes that very specific and clear. I don't know how though, because he broke out of the bag. So how would you know the knot is tied? Well, I suppose they would have seen that the knot was tied on the outside of the bag. But it's open now. Finally, attorney's badge. Type other. One of my possessions. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. Now I'm only going to do one of the wrong decisions here, because all of them do play out exactly the same scene. So because this is the last one here already, let's do his badge for no reason whatsoever.
Take that!
What is this?
It's evidence.
And how exactly does this prove anything?
Well, I was just kidding. Let me try.
This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
Guilty. What kind of third-rate lawyer did you have? So that basically is the same cutscene which plays out for all the incorrect pieces of evidence that you give out. But this one, the disguising bag, is the correct one. Specifically look at this last line.
Take that!
Is that the bag the defendant hid in?
Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie
Henry
that
is a
knot on the
superhero.
outside.
But then, how did he do it?
It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness!
I told you it'd come
As
back
you
to
can see
bite
by
you.
this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite
There
a
you go.
beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others.
You did?
But why would he do that?
Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There are millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You guys can't.
What was the plan then? Was it because he's saying the witness killed Henry? Or the witness just wanted Henry out of the way?
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial.
I don't know.
However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
Woo, that's the first successful ending. And of course, he's going straight back to stealing. Void up. United. Okay, so let's go back to the map. We've got a map for each one now. It has multiple paths, which is really, really nice to see. We are going to go and do... Where are we? Where's the beginning? I'm lost. Closet. Where are we? Oh, is this? That's the cell. I'm a little bit confused though. So this is the starting point, and this is the one we just did then. So let's decide what we'll do next. We're gonna do drill or fire. Let's do the fire. Let's get this sneaky. I think this is the sneaky one. Instead of the window this time, we're going for the cell door. Are we spotted? Yes, we are. Ah. You've got the reflexes of a statue. Hint, you can defend yourself by tapping the now, before any of you judge me, I did that on purpose. I knew it was coming. Like I said, I played the original games of these. See his eyes. This guy's massive. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you there's another guard coming. If I do fail any of these like on a second try though, it is going to be embarrassing because I have actually just failed. Ends up tasing himself, poor guy.
Hey, he's escaping.
Oh, let's blow some stuff up. Or, you know,
Yo, check yourself.
blow ourselves up.
What the?
I don't even know what to say about that one. It's physics. Grenades bounce. Alright, and for some just strange reason, yeah, but it's because you, let me go there. To be fair, in this case you could argue that either direction could be correct, but I know which one is the wrong one, so let's go with the wrong one first.
All in favor of more donuts in the break room.
Oh, donuts.
Oh,
Oh, aye.
nay. Shut up,
It-
Senator. You don't count. Now, an extra one on the...
So how can you say nay to more donuts? Fatty. But donuts delicious. Okay, let's actually get out of here. Again, because technically we got out of here last time, but this is an alternate timeline, universe if you like. Now, this is different actually. There's an actual exit for this. In this case, you just broke a way out. Oh, there so happens to be a crate. Right. Now, I'm going to tell you in advance warning. Get ready to pause your video in a moment because the jetpack actually has 2 failed tests. And if you can pause it just right, you can read what the first one says. I think it's quite big, so you have to time it. So I'm going to press it now. Get ready to pause it. Pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it. There you go. Now you've hopefully you caught up, you've read that, and now you get the actual fail.
Oh, look, you're back.
Oh look, you're back. You fixed the actual we broke out with sword out, but you fixed it. It takes many hours of jetpack training before you're able to operate. Need to be a Mandalorian. Use jetpacks all the time. Now this tells me it's a parachute. It's a parachute, right? It told me it was a parachute. It lied to me. Now that's what actually knocked him out. I think that was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you are incorrect. You told me it was a parachute. Rope. Yeah, you probably should have used an object to grasp it. Whatever you call it. And for bank vehicle as well. This seems awfully familiar. Yeah, the bank vehicle. And of course it's the plungers. Yeah, it's the plungers. I'm surprised he didn't just get that stuck to his face then, considering how well this seems to work against a wall. Well, there you go. That's the sneaky escapist. The music gets so loud. And he runs off into the distance. Yeah, I said that wrong then. Okay, last pathway we're going to do. And it's the drill. Again, how items fit in that cake, don't question it. Still a video game. Still an amazing video game. Opacitator. You walk through walls, just move the blocks and you'll become a kick. That means scenes for all of your initiative compared to you want. Not only that, but the more opaque you get, the easier it will be for you to pass through solid objects. You'll walk through walls. Gadget Game 2009. It's approved. I probably read that bit too quick there, didn't I? Oh well. Yay! He's sleeping on the job. He's just dropping the evidence. And I'm about to end up at the core of the earth. You'd think something like that would come up in the beta testing. I don't know how Henry gets his hands on it. Maybe Henry's got a huge backstory we're not aware of. There's much lore which can be created. As to whether or not it's canon or not, it's up to you. Okay, crowbar, the classic crowbar. And in the future, that's actually a fail. I'm not telling you when, but yeah, it's actually a fail in the future collecting that. Oh no, I have to make a decision. Try touching the bullets. Noob. It's like 2 zeros as well. Classic. Okay. Oh, that. Don't worry, I hate prison dentists are great. Moving on. Now this choice is a cheeky one. Of course I'm going to fail it first time. Yeah, this choice is a cheeky one. It's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running away from the cops. As you'll see with what's supposedly the obvious choice. Well, yeah. Lol. Brawl reference. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Occasionally when you're playing, characters for what seems like no reason can just slip up and fall on the backside. So yeah, running into the wall, so it seems, would be the right answer. Oh no! That's me. That's me. That's so me. What I do like is if you failed in the previous game, it made you redo this whole section. It made you redo, like, so you could run into the wall again and run into the pillar again, all that. It made you redo the whole section. Now if you fail, it's more cut up in slight sections. So if I fail this part, which obviously I'm going to, it would set me back all the way to when I'm first being chased. But they improved it so that it doesn't do that. Come on, you were so close. To be fair, the door is right there. You're not wrong. Get ready. It's high noon. Henry is a superhero. Matrix style superhero. I don't know what the police are actually supposed to do against this guy if he can just do that. And so he just walks out. Push out. Okay, well, that was escaping the prison. We went through all the different sections there. It's not as perhaps noticeable as the first episode, prologue, I suppose I should call it, considering this is called episode 1. It's not so noticeable the changes from the prologue, but yeah, there were some there. There were obviously, hopefully, you managed to read the jetpack ending. That's sort of like it's a sneaky, what do you call it? Sneaky point where if you don't pause it, you miss it. I can't remember what it's called. You know what I mean. But for now, I'm going to leave that there. The next one is stealing the diamond. So we'll be moving on to that next time. But for now, I hope you enjoyed that. And I will hope to see you in the next one. But for now, I'm just going to leave you with live long and prosper.